Live from the World Wide Web, it's Dial-Up Night Live! Oh! Alright. I was thinking about making some kind of intro and recording it, but I was too lazy. Welcome everyone to the Dial-Up Chronicles. Good to see everybody in here. People already in here before I got here. I just started everything up. I did run some tests earlier today to make sure everything was working. It does appear that the POTS home phone is working tonight. It has a clean signal. I'll show you all that in just a minute. Thanks for everybody being here already and joining this dial-up revolution that we're in. I set my sound to mono just to see what it sounds like, so if you guys hear anything different or whatever, let me know, or if you liked it the way it was last week, let me know. Kippy, hello, says Ayu! Hello, JotDot, good to see you, buddy. Retrotech or die, alright, hey buddy, good to see you. I was checking you out on your Marchin Toss chat the other day. Something I love to do is I love to watch live streams and read the newspaper. I think that's what I was doing. And chatting and whatever, you know. So that was fun. Douglas W., hello. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being with us again. Lucas, happy Friday, everyone. All right. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you as always. Hope you're doing well. Know you're doing good. Thank you. Smurf123 is here, dialing in from a new place. That's right, you've been telling us about that, how you moved and had to reset up everything. That's awesome. So you're probably getting a lot more comfortable. Yes, of course, Retrotech or die. Appreciate the views. We appreciate you here. It's Dial-Up Night Live, and we have a series of skits and comedies ready to come at you that are not pre-scripted at all. Of course, what we do here on Dial-Up Chronicles is we use a true vintage 1998 Dell computer. This is the monitor for it right here. A true CRT VGA monitor. And we use an actual POTS landline home telephone service that is plugged into an external analog US Robotics 56K modem. And we just dial into the internet like it was 1999 using a real ISP, which I've been using dial-up for less for the past 4 months now. And for the most part, they've been really, really good. So I recommend them. I also signed up to the Serial Port. We haven't seen him in the stream in a while, but the Serial Port hosts an ISP that I use if my POTS landline is not working. He's really good for my VoIP landline, voice over internet phone. So I just signed up to his Patreon, so if I use his internet now, if ever you need to use his internet, I'm actually paying for it. It's like $3 a month pledge, whatever. But just to tell him thank you for running that. All right, so we're ready to party. Let me play you the phone line here. You can hear it. All right, so it sounds pretty clean as far as a POTS landline goes. I mean, it's been far noisier than that in the past, so should be good. I did a test earlier today, and I didn't have any problems with my external modem. Last week, we had to use my internal modem because my landline was so noisy. Only the internal modem would work for some reason, which is also a US Robotics modem. I have no idea why. Smurf123 says, last thing I got to set up is my cellular home phone. I just gotta find the power adapter and my modem low. Well, those are important, Smurf123. Technology guy, hello. Technology guy says, I don't know why, but the phone line sound kind of scares me for some reason. Yeah, it's like ghost in the closet. I have dial-up sounds in my closet under my bed. That's funny, technology guy. It is quite an abrasive sound. If you don't have any linkage to it or any nostalgia for it, it's just, if you just hear the sound and you have no idea what it is very abrasive. And I guess it can be scary. Viborg, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. In a time before the land of internet, there was a land of lawlessness known as dial-up. Very good, Viborg. I'll steal that from you when the time is right. JotDot says, time for a dial-up party. That's right. Smurf123 says, well, I have the POTS line from Spectrum. Spectrum gives you a POTS line? Scratching my head on that one. But I want to use my old number, so I got to use that home phone ATA from US Cellular. Okay. Do what you got to do, Smurf123. Having a POTS landline is very expensive for me. And when I'm talking about a POTS landline, you know, I'm talking about plugging the phone line straight into a phone jack in the wall. Yes. And it's like $80 a month for me. So I don't suggest doing that. I suggest going the VoIP way if you want to experience dial-up, virtual machines, all that. I just happen to have all the stuff to do it. And so I love trying to recreate. It's like a time museum. It's like a museum, a digital analog museum, whatever. But I'm trying to recreate the experience, get it as close to what it was 25 plus years ago as possible. Satella guy, hey, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Glad you're doing well. How are you doing, actually, by the way? I'm just assuming you're doing well by your chat there. I'm glad you're here. Smurf123 says, yeah, it's in my employee services I get for free. Okay, I'll have to double check on that. All right, guys, I'm opening my Discord here. Discord is good because for the stream, because Discord is good for the stream because if you want me to check out a website or something and you're on the Discord, you can send me the link there, as JotDot is the only admin on this stream. I see people with just like 15 people watching the stream and everyone's an admin, and I just don't want to do that. I think that's a little redundant. I mean, it's fun, but anyway, but you can share links on the Discord. If there's a website you want me to check out tonight, please do so. There's 4 ways to chat during the stream. You can chat on YouTube, of course. You can join our Discord hosted by the almighty JotDot. There's a link in the show notes. You can chat on AOL. Thanks to the Phoenix people that revived it, somehow made their own server inside of AOL. Have the link to the show notes on that. And you can join the IRC Internet Relay Chat, which was an old school way of chatting online before broadband. And that is also in the show notes. And that is hosted by JotDot. Thank you, JotDot. Viborg says, I've tried to get a copper landline. They don't even have copper on the phone around here anymore. Yeah. So you don't have a POTS landline, but you have a landline. You just don't have a copper landline. Viborg says, I'm saying to you, Viborg. Surf123 says, still have copper, but it's buried and Frontier has turned them all off. Right, yeah. Well, I'm saying that to you then too, Smurf123. I, for some reason, still have copper here, so it's a blessing. I'm glad to be able to use it. I'm going to keep using it as long as they let me. Let's go ahead and dial in now. That was a tough one. Yeah, Smurf123, they still have copper, but Smurf123 AT&T really doesn't like copper anymore. I understand why, but it's sad. Yeah, copper's like the mule that they can't kick down, keeps on kicking. Okay, 21.6. See, I was at 32.1 earlier today, and now I'm at 21.6. So it's a very finicky thing. It's like a woman. Okay. Technology guy, lol. I am thinking, please wait. All right, we're connected at 21.6K using our POTS landline. That is hosted by AT&T. I don't want to say it too loud or they might cut me off immediately. They might call me tomorrow and say, your landline has been cut off. Because they don't want other people to think they can call them and like get real POTS service. Power went out a couple days ago just for half the day because there was heavy wind in our area. And the electricity went out. And I was working, and I called my wife on the home phone, and she was able to answer it and pick it up and talk to me. So that was pretty cool, that even though the electricity was out, I could still make a home phone call. I even told technology guy that. I said, hey, I have no power, but you could still call me if you wanted to. Oh, no. JotDot says a neighbor's tree fell on his house today, so that was interesting. Oh, gosh. So y'all had severe weather up there too in the Midwest, huh? That stinks, yeah. Severe weather is just a very common thing today. It's just, you read the paper and you hear about a severe weather event almost every day or every other day. How can you make a call when the electricity is out, technology guy? It's because the wire itself has electricity because it has a backup battery somewhere in the infrastructure, not actually in my house, I don't think, but somewhere in the infrastructure it continues to supply the power needed to make the phone call. And that's why also you can plug a phone jack straight into the wall and make a phone call without any electricity, because the electricity is coming through the phone wire, the copper wire itself. Retrotech or Die says it's been super windy in New Hampshire. Send me an email if you'd like. Just don't send me a large attachment. Just because it'll take forever to download. So that's the only thing. Or send it as a link. But if you'd like to send me an email and you're okay, make sure you're okay with that email being seen on stream. Make sure you're okay with that. But please send me an email. I'll definitely read it on the stream. Oh, I need to turn up my computer volume speakers a little bit. You could barely hear that. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, so get on AOL, send me an email, dialupchronicles@juno.com. That's in my, like, when you click on more about me, it shows that email. Anyway, I have no specific plan tonight. We're just going to go online and do stuff. So if you guys have any suggestions or desires, let me know. DNL, Lucas, yeah. Dial-Up Night Live! In celebration of the forever anniversary of Dial-Up. Whatever that means. Yeah. Well, me and Lucas would love to watch Dial-Up. I mean, Saturday Night Live. It was a big deal, especially when you were a kid or a teenager and you got to watch it. It was like you were like crossing the line. You were able to get away with something you weren't supposed to be able to do. Like watching Beavis and Butthead, or I guess now it would be South Park or whatever. Oh gosh, I just thought of that. Very offensive saying. Oh my gosh. Let me send a smiley face to make it better. I don't know why that just came in my brain. I hope that like half the thoughts that come in my brain aren't from me, because if they are, then I'm really crazy. Okay. Technology guy says, like if there's an emergency, you can call even though the power went out. Yes, yeah, like I could call my local power line company and see, before you had cell phones, the only way you could know or report a power outage is with your home phone. So that's why it was so important back then, because if the electricity went out, the only way to tell the electric company, I mean, for example, if you were only one of 10 people that lost power, which can happen sometimes, the only way to let them know was to call on your home phone, because that was the only thing that still had power. And that was the only way to check when your your estimated power would come back on. You couldn't do it with a cell phone. I mean, you didn't have a cell phone to check like you do now. So that's why it was really important then. I guess it's not as important now, but what if you don't have a cell phone? Even people in Africa have cell phones, and the Philippines, so everybody has a cell phone now. Oh, Richard, check or die, you got folded over. I have at least international. That was not what I meant to say. But what I wanted to say is I have several people that watch in different parts of the country. Particularly one person. Anyway, I want to do... oh gosh, I just nabbed you out, huh? Anyway, but I want to do like a stream, like probably be like 3 or 4 a.m. for me, but it'll be like regular time for him. So he can like watch me at a regular time for him. So I want to do an international stream. So at some point I'm going to do that at least once. All right. Let's start with the video, huh? Let's go to videos. Alrighty. I was downloading a forever file that I've been downloading that's fair and true. And I think I've got about 3 hours left on it, so I'm getting close. And then maybe we can use that for something. Building a custom arcade controller. Gigatech. How to install Windows 98 Second Edition. Tech Atom. That's what this is. We're running Windows 98 SE Second Edition. Okay. Gateway 2000. LGR plays The Sims 4 Toilet Store. I love The Sims 4. No, not really. I did play Sims for a very short time when it came out on the PlayStation 2. But I don't think I've really ever played it since. The Sims games are fun for a time, and then you get really bored of them quickly. So that's how that goes. My favorite Sim game was Sim City. See what happens when we type Sim City. What was something I've been wanting to show you guys on... I don't know. Partner videos, all from LGR, the Lazy Gamer Review. Great channel, great guy to watch. He recently had a lot of stuff happen to him with the storms in North Carolina. So go support him. Sim Ant. I recently was watching someone stream Sim Ant. Oh, that was you, JotDot. That's something I could never play for more than 3 minutes. John Zorn. See, I type SimCity and I get this. John Zorn with Pattern Ribbit Bull's Eye from album. Actually, this looks like a cool video. Male restroom etiquette. Well, that looks important. Oh, this is Sims, so that makes sense. You No Take Candle, a WOW movie. Oh my effing god, sequel coming up. Please note that this is not related to Mentos and Diet Coke. Equals a really fun time. Oh, we should watch Mentos, the fresh maker. Controller. You're 20. Yeah, you're late. Now you're late, Trevor. Now I get to whip the lash. You get 21 dial-up lashes, but I'm only going to do 3 for now. Welcome, Trevor. Good to have you here, buddy. Trying to get back to my regular time. Started at 7:30 instead of... Last week I did 8:30, and then the 2 weeks before that I did 9:30 my time. Which I know is super late for y'all over there. Stop, then snap. Laughing my... Oh. Ooh, I got a new person. Nim, let's see. He has a warning level of 0%. That likely means he's very unsafe. Okay, probably someone in the stream. I don't know Nim. So he has to confirm who he is. He's going to try to destroy my old vintage computer. No, I doubt that. But, yeah, I guess if you join AOL, let me know who you are. Hey, Canadian Toast. Oh, how are you doing? Good to see you, buddy. JotDot says they're dialing lashing slow. Yeah. Here comes the lash. This lash is loading. This lash is loading. Alright, he's telling me who he is. Side note, so many new AIM people. Is this one of your people, Retro Tech or Die? Oh yeah, click a link from a random guy on AOM. This will end. Will end. Alright. I mean, if the computer crashes, it crashes. I'm not too worried. I don't think the guy's trying to crash my computer. But one time this guy did join AOL, and it was like... It was a troll. It was really weird and creepy, and he went on about politics and Trump and all this stuff, and he was really pissed off. It was very strange. And no, we never figured out who it was. We talked about it on Discord, and we never figured it out. It was really weird, and he just kept going on and on about how he was so pissed off about all this political stuff. It's like, dude, what the hell, man? We're doing dial-up here. There's plenty of things to go off about that somewhere else. Anyway. So, yeah, I mean, one time I did get a scammer. So, but he didn't send me any links or anything. It was interesting. So, yeah, get on AOL. Just let me know who you are, though. Richard Tech or Die says, anyone on AIM, feel free to add me. I need more AIM friends. Yeah. Lucifer. Alright, let me add you as a buddy in Nim. Thank you for getting on AOL. But it is really nice when I tell people to get on AOL and then some new person joins. That is really cool, actually. So now I have 10 buddies. Let me check here. Yep, look, I've got 10 buddies and 3 people are on now. Now, it's really just 9 because this is the same person, obviously. It is really cool. Okay, let's see if this will work. Let's check it out. kaju.wikidot.com. Is that an HTTP? I hope so. Yep, HTTP. Okay. So it should work on older sites, but it automatically does Retrozilla. So what I should have done was hit copy and went to Internet Explorer or something, but that's okay. Retrozilla is going to do its thing now, so we just have to wait for it, unfortunately. So while we wait for that, well, we'll just wait for that. Yeah, Orange Lucifer. Is that like a new drink? I know there's Jucifer, but I've never heard of Orange Lucifer. I don't think people would drink it if it was like the direct name of the devil, you know? I have to change at least one letter, at least one. Change the L to J. Okay, I'll drink it now. That's fine. People are weird that way. RTOD on AIM. Yeah, join Retrotech on AIM. Yeah, check out Retrotech or Die. He does some cool retro stuff. I looked through the channel. I didn't really extensively watch. Well, I didn't watch any of the videos. I think I watched one of the shorts or one of the videos that were short. But I definitely checked out the live stream. But he's doing cool stuff over there with old computers and stuff like that. So go check him out. Retrotech or Die on YouTube. Alright, we'll just wait for Retrozilla to come up since we already have Retrozilla up, but I should have did this on Internet Explorer. It's definitely working. And you can see, even though the connection is 21.6, you could see the connection go all the way up to 25. So I don't know how that works. I have no idea. Oh, look, it's got a cool little thing. Yeah, that's another thing I thought about. You can go on Discord and send a link, but you can also send a link on AOL. Okay, Wikidot. Okay. I'm going to come back to this real quick because I just realized I haven't started IRC yet. IRC hasn't gotten a lot of love lately. So join the IRC. That takes a little bit of more know-how to do, but the instructions, the information that you need are in the show notes of this stream and every stream I do. Does not match. That doesn't make sense. Let me X out and try it again. All right, JotDot. Oh, there. What is going on? Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no one is on IRC except me and Marley, but Marley has it set up to where he's always on. I didn't know about IRC when I was younger. I only knew about AOL. I had no idea about IRC. So IRC is actually new for me too. Giant Monster Encyclopedia. Okay, this looks cool. Kippy says I got to get IRC set up again. Yes, you do. Douglas says that infamous dial-up connection sound. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. But hopefully we won't have to connect again. Hopefully we'll hold the connection. When I first got dial-up for less, I never lost the connection no matter what. But lately, in the past month or so, I've been losing the connection at times with dial-up for less. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of move over towards the computer here. All right, welcome to Kajumatic House of 2,000 Monsters. Oh, excuse me. This compendium of giant monsters from the movies is brought to you by your least favorite cuttlefish, Dr. Caillou. Hosted by Wikidot.com. Okay, I've never heard of Wikidot. I've heard of WikiLeaks. I've heard of that, and I've heard of Wikipedia, but I've never heard of Wikidot. Okay. Use for Rails monobook theme. Monobook theme. I'm using mono sound right now. Let me know if the sound is okay, guys. Well, let me know if it's not okay, actually. That's cool. That was a big thing in Japan. The monster movies. And I suppose all of Asia, possibly. But definitely Japan. We got Power Rangers from Japan. I didn't know that till I was much older. Giant Monster Encyclopedia. Encyclopedia Navigation. Caillou Movies through 1999. Caillou Movies 2000 and up. Monsters A to Z. Search is temporarily unavailable. Do you like monsters? Do you like movies? Do you like giant monster movies celebrating over 100 years of giant monsters in cinema? It's Gazora time. And as you can see here, but the net stat, this is the information of that's going in through the dial-up connection. You can see this website is definitely still loading. It's alive in spite of a cornucopia of horrors here at the lab, including hardware failure, viral outbreaks, blood, terror, and bitter tears. Oh, the picture's coming up. The demented Dr. Caillou has survived, and perhaps is even well enough to continue updating our little encyclopedia. No guarantees, no refunds, no hope. But there will be monsters. Maybe, if not, that means our dear doctor has finally kicked the bucket. Officials, you'll find the backup files on a thumb drive in the floor safe underneath the Beanie Babies. You guys remember Beanie Babies? That was such a big deal, and there's still like forms of Beanie Babies today. That's crazy. I guess the new craze is, what are those things? I can't think of the name right now, but they're everywhere. Those little doll things in the little boxes. Destroy everything. It's Cailloumatic. This gigantic collection is filled with information on a mess of giant monsters from the movies. If it's giant and if it's a monster and it's in a movie, odds are good it can be found here. Even if it's not a monster. Well, sometimes even if it's not a giant. But it had to be in a movie, that's for sure. Now with 1,260 pages stuffed with 2,130 big stars from 978 movies. The giant monster movie list is also available for your review. Check it out. Is your favorite big fiend of film missing? Don't become enraged and ravage the countryside. Just send off an email, and he, she, are, and are it, okay, will be included forthwith. Oh, that's a word you don't hear that much anymore, forthwith. Peruse the About section to see which creatures qualify. Oh yeah, thank you, Retrotech. Funko Pop, right. Those things are the Beanie Babies of today for sure. But I would argue they're a little bit cooler because Beanie Babies were just like animals, and Funko Pops are every single character that you could ever want. Have you had a bad day? Are you sick to death of the worthless drivel polluting these pages and just want to blissfully lose yourself in Caillou camaraderie? Never fear, just move on over to KM's wonderful monster bucket. All movie monsters all the time, thousands of posters and pics. No jibber jabber. We'll have to check out the monster bucket. This page is still loading. Yeah, this is kind of a neat site, JotDot. I agree. Oh, look at these posters. 1910s. There were movies in the 1910s? I didn't know it went back that far. La Divina Commedia di Dante Alighieri, Inferno. Grandiosa film edita dalla Milano Films. Oh, you can click on them. 1920s Die Neighborgen film Siegfried. Let me get rid of this real quick for a minute so we can see the whole thing. King Kong, 1930s. All right, yeah, that's the time we like, baby. Ooh, the 1940s. Mighty Technicolor Spectacle. 1001 Sights from the 1001 Nights. 1001 Nights. The Thief of Baghdad. That actually looks like a cool movie. I want to see that in Magic Technicolor. Okay, they're including all monsters, not just like Godzilla monsters. The Blob. I've heard about this movie. I've never seen it. But I listened to a podcast about it. It was a big deal when it came out. The Blob. Mm-hmm. Right, Canadian Toast. Canadian Toast says, I remember going to GameStop and seeing a bunch of Funko Pops in stock on the shelves. Like row upon row of them. Yeah. We have a couple actually local gaming stores now. We have GameStop, but we have two retro game stores. One is local, one I think is franchised. But they have Funko Pops everywhere too. Well, not the local store, the franchise one has them too. Just tons and tons. 1960, 1 million years BC. This is the way it was. She looks like the chick almost in Planet of the Apes. 1970s Jaws, of course. Ooh, Starship Troopers, 1990s. Retrotech says The Blob was good. I've been to the diner. It was filmed. Wow, that is cool, man. That's awesome. That's what's up. Cloverfield 2000s. I've never seen that. Godzilla Resurgence. Yeah, Godzilla has really made a comeback in the last 10 years, whatever. Let's click on one of these. Okay, let me bring my thing back up. I guess the page has finally loaded. Yep, no information's coming in, so it's loaded. Let's click on King Kong. Let's see what happens when I do that. I'll be right back. This is not an official break. I'm just going to grab another drink. Okay, let's see. Okay, list of pages tags with 1930s from category wiki. Alice, Allosaurus, Bad Apple Tree, Brontosaurus, Caterpillar, Giant Caterpillar, Cave Bear, Cheshire Cat, the Dodo, Elasmosaurus, Giant Buddha statue, King Kong, Little Kong, the Merc Hare. Okay, this must not be loading correctly, I'm thinking, because it's just crazy looking. Oh, okay, JotDot, you've seen Blob too. Blob is good. Trevor, there's nothing really on the agenda tonight. Except going on the internet with dial-up. Yeah, I didn't have any particular thing to do. So any suggestions or ideas or thoughts, let me know. Anything you want me to check out, send me the link and I will check it out, of course. Or anything specific you might want me to try. Okay, the blob. See anybody else on? Okay, Jason's on IRC. Jason, you're on IRC. I haven't seen you on the YouTube chat yet. Okay. Let's check out Giant Buddha statue. Oh, what's that? So I guess it's just going to give us information about all these movies, I'm guessing, and maybe some pictures. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it can't connect. That's not true. It just can't connect a certain thing. Giant Buddha statue. Okay, it's going to describe... Uh-oh. I think we lost connection, guys. Dang it. Alright, let's try reconnecting. Hopefully we won't have another issue. Yeah, so we weren't connected for very long, like a half hour at the most, right? Then, what a bummer. I gotta reconnect to everything now. Okay, logging onto network. Ooh, now we're at 19.2. It's even worse. Gee whiz, what the poo? Now I gotta reconnect to everything. That's why I hate losing the connections, because I gotta reconnect to everything. Now there's two of me's, a D and a dial-up Tron. Yeah, I'm D now instead of dial-up Tron. What the... Alright, let's see if all these messages I can still send. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're reconnected to AOL. We're reconnected to everything. Let's go back to Retrozilla. Let's see. I wonder if this link... Let me just get the copy. Let me see if... I want to see if this works in Internet Explorer just out of curiosity. I'll accept it, technology guy, but I don't think it's going to work through AOL. I hope it doesn't crash AOL. Yeah, send this through an email, technology guy, because... should have canceled it. Yeah, you can't send files or anything through AOL. Phoenix hasn't fixed it to do that yet. Okay, hopefully I didn't lose AOL. Probably be okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can't send anything through AOL except messages. Phoenix hasn't developed it far enough for that. Alright. Alright, Internet Explorer, let's see. I just want to see if this website works on Internet Explorer. Yeah, you broke AOL, technology guy. Yeah, if you want to send me something, try using IRC. Try IRC. Are you on IRC, technology guy? Oh, are you? You can't get on IRC, huh? Because of the because of that issue that we won't talk about. Okay, it's trying to work. It's trying to work. We'll come back to that in a second. Let's go back to Retrozilla. Okay, the giant Buddha statue. It's a supernatural animated stone idol. It's up to 325 feet or 99 meters. Weight up to 44,000 tons. It's only an estimate. It's made of stone. Growth to giant size and flight. Its intelligence is average. Land airspeed is moderate. It's Caillou level 2 middleweight. Its weaknesses, none are revealed. Allies are humanity. Enemies are unknown. Film, the giant Buddha statues travel throughout the country, 1934, from Japan. That's right. The Watchers are DDP 1967, Dr. Caillou, Infinite 5, Ryan Burns, Migrant Hound, Dr. blah, 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 da, 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 da. Description. The first known giant visitor to Japan ever captured in a feature film. The giant Buddha statue traveled along the countryside helping humans in need. The reason why is an enigma to this day and is likely to remain so, as this footage has been lost for some time. Rumor has it that he didn't stomp on a single individual, simply baffling. The giant Buddha statue did not attack anyone. Okay, it's coming up on Internet well, yeah, it's coming up. It's trying. It's a little hard out here. Okay, it looks basically the same as it does on Retrozilla. So since this is about Godzilla and Zillas, I guess we'll do this on Retrozilla. I'll get out of Internet Explorer. Let's see if we can get a picture of the giant Buddha statue. Hello, Kayla. Good to see you, sweetheart. That's my wife, by the way. She's the reason this stream exists. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be streaming right now because she got me all the equipment I needed. Dang it, not again. All right, we might have to use VoIP. Let's try the internal modem. Holy moly. I just dropped my drink. Oh, gosh. All right, hang on, everybody. Hang on one moment. Just went splat. I probably shouldn't drink. Worst part about that is I gotta get another drink. Yeah, get the mop. I got a towel. Gee. It went splat. Still had a little left. Okay. Let me try to reconnect on the internal modem, and now I have to get another drink. Hang on. Hang on real fast, guys. I guess the external modem's not going to do it tonight. Let's try the internal. Caitlin says anything is possible with dial-up. Okay. All right. I don't know why. I mean, obviously it's something with the POTS landline, but I don't know why the connection's having trouble holding on the external modem lately. This happened. Oh gosh. Might have to use VoIP. What the poo, man? I need to call dial-up for less and see what's going on, man. Call them right now. I'm sure they'd be really happy. Really, I'm sure. What's his name? Lucas says, is it possible to Bitcoin mine on dial-up? If it was, I'd be a millionaire. Man, Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. That's all I hear about these days. And I don't understand it. Like, I understand gold because it's a tangible thing. But I do not understand Bitcoin. I've heard people talk about it over and over and over again, but nobody's ever explained to me what it actually is. Let's listen to the phone. I don't get it. Let's try again. Try with the internal modem. I mean, it is noisy. Alright, this is going to be the last time. If this doesn't work, then we're going to have to use VoIP. Thank goodness I signed up for Serial Port today, because I might have to use him very soon. And that's the weird thing. When I try to use VoIP with my external modem, doesn't work very well. Internal modem's fine. I have no idea why. I know it has something to do with my ATA, but I don't know why the ATA responds to the internal better than the external. JotDot, you cannot have any of that drink from the floor. I'm going to lick it later, okay? Alright, 21.6 with the internal modem. Let's see if we can hang on to the connection. Let me try to reload this page. And while I reload that page, let me see if I can get back on AOL. See, I prefer to have a steady connection because I don't like having to reconnect to AOL and IRC over and over again. Kayla, he is not sharing, says JotDot. Yeah. Yeah, Trevor, Trevor says the same company that claimed they don't support two connections at the same time, but clearly it did work until they caught you, yeah. It's so funny. You know, I keep supporting dial-up for less because they've been good to me so far, but these past 3 or 4 weeks or so haven't been so great, so hot. But I don't know if that's because of my POTS landline or if it's because of it's because of them. I don't know. All right, looks like we're okay. If we disconnect again, we'll have to use VoIP. So thank goodness I signed up for the serial port. So now when I use his internet, I can actually, you know, I'm not using it anymore. I'm donating a meager $3 a month to get to use it. Thank you, serial port. I know you're not here, but still, thank you. Let's see. What am I trying to do? Let me go back. Let me go to IRC and reconnect. See, I don't mind using VoIP, but if I can use my POTS landline, I rather would because it's more authentic to the time period. Oh, look, a lot more people are on. All right. Hopefully we stay connected. If not, we always have a backup plan. Alrighty. Let's see. Back to Retrozilla. Oh, there we go. There's the Buddha statue. So he doesn't stomp on anybody. He doesn't attack anybody. He just goes and makes peace with humanity. What a boring movie. Imagine watching a movie of a giant Buddha statue going around and making peace with everyone. Who would want to watch that? Gail says, see, I told y'all he was licking it off the floor. I can't waste it because I only have one left. And then I'd have to go to the store to get more, and I can't do that. Alright, but that's cool. Let me X out of that and go back to... Alright, what else do we want to see on this? Look at this pic. Look at that thing, man. See, Japan is proof that movies and video games and all that stuff does not mess your head up, because the crime rate in Japan is very, very low. Of course, that's not... There's reasons for that, of course. I mean, it's not just because they're a better society, but... You can have all this crap and not become a deranged person. Or maybe you can, but only on the inside. Is there any creature that takes more delight in destroying human civilization than the Seatopian demigod Megalon? No, there is not. This jubilant jerk is loved by monsters everywhere for teaching humanity some manners. Another world tour with Gigan is long overdue, dear friend. So there's a whole wiki on Megalon, I guess. Oh, look at that thing. Gazora. Okay, let's try the Kaiju movies through 1999. Let's see what that does. This is Retrozilla. Trevor says time to cancel the service from them. Clearly it's not working for you, so cancel. Yeah. But all I would have left on POTS is Juno. And Juno stinks even more. I mean, of course, I can use my POTS landline and go on dial-up world. But it only works for a certain amount of time, and then I have to call long distance. It's really weird. The VoIP ISP people, they work with VoIP. They don't necessarily work with POTS as well. But of course, I have a janky POTS landline as it is. I really should cancel my POTS landline, but that would... I can't do it, man. It's like an allegiance I have to copper wires. It's like an old friend that I just can't let go. He keeps beating me upside the head. But I keep taking him back. It's like a girl in oppressive relationships. Oppressive relationship. The guy keeps like abusing her, not necessarily physically, but mentally. But the girl just keeps coming back, and that's how I am with dial-up. I just keep coming back. Yeah, Dial-Up Chronicles was so upset about Peace Buddha. He threw his drink on the ground. This JotDot, that's right. We are violent people here in America. We hate peace. We're a bloodthirsty country. And dial-up helps that bloodthirstiness. Okay, the giant. And this website is still loading a little bit, I guess. Maybe. Oh, it's pretty much done, I guess. Okay, the Giant Monster Movie List. A two-part list with all 978 of the feature-length, live-action, big-screen films starring kaiju. Excuse me. Strange creatures included here at Kaijumatic. The About Kaijumatic section has more details on which movie monsters qualify. Okay, so how do you qualify to be a kaiju monster? This list is a work in progress and is an ever-growing abomination. Perhaps you are looking for a giant monster not featured here, like one from a short, television, direct-to-video, or animation. Proceed to Undead Back Brain immediately. Hurry before it's too late. The list has reached such monstrous proportions it broke the internet. So it has been split into two more reasonably sized portions. Part 1 includes films released before 2000. Part 2 is 2000 onward. Okay, we're getting a little information here. Whoa. Alice in Wonderland 1915 featuring Alice, Giant, Cheshire Cat, Giant Cat. See if I click on this, what happens. Oh gosh, I have 2 AOLs down here. Okay, stop script, I guess, whatever. Oh my goodness, is it even working? We're not getting a lot of stuff happening here. Oh, it's HTTPS. Still should work, huh? It's like nothing's happening. Hang on. I'm going to stop this. Just want to make sure everything is working because this isn't good. This doesn't look good. I'll just try to load something up and see if it works right. Communicator is updating your Netscape registry. Okay, that was interesting. I think we're having an issue. Yeah, we're not connected correctly. All right, that is interesting. The internet is working because technology guy just sent me a message on AOL, but something, yeah. All right, well, that's a bummer. All right, I could go to Juno, but it's probably going to have the same issue because it's something directly with the phone line. So we're going to have to use VoIP. So let's do that. So serial port. Yeah, third time the charm, my behind. Dang it. I'm bummed out. I really hate when my landline doesn't work, but it happens. I have to let go and move forward. Still using vintage equipment. We're still using a vintage modem and everything. We're just having to go through an ATA box. All right, so we're going to connect to the serial port. Okay. All right. Make sure, let me get the modem connected here. Have to take the phone line out of the landline and into the VoIP box. So now, technology guy, you could call me. You could call me on my home phone while I'm on the internet with VoIP. That would be funny. So funny how the universe works, because for whatever reason, I've been saying for weeks that I'm going to sign up for Serial Ports Internet, which is, I guess it's through Patreon. I've been saying it for weeks and weeks and just haven't gotten to it. And tonight, before the stream, I finally decided I'm going to go ahead and sign up. Well, I didn't directly sign up for his internet. I supported his Patreon. And now I need to use it, so it's kind of fitting. All right. We're at 31.2. We're now connected with voice over IP. Still using a vintage Dell computer with Windows 98 SE. And a vintage US Robotics modem that is inside the computer. For some reason, it doesn't really work well with the external modem when I use VoIP. What the crap? What just happened? All right, hopefully his service works. Watch him not work too. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, this is a big emergency. I'm gonna have to shut the computer off and back on. We're getting a lot done here tonight. It's a very accurate recreation of what it's like to be on dial-up. Actually, it was way better back then than this. Man, dude, serial port, what is going on? All right, I'm gonna have to shut down the computer, shut it back on. I think that's the only thing that will fix this. We'll have to do a reset. So let's do that, and then we'll reconnect. Sometimes you try to reconnect so many times, it messes it up. For some reason, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. See that? Dell 1998. 85 through 98. Phoenix Technologies. Dell Dimension XPS 233. Look at all that extended RAM passing. Look at it. The mouse has been initialized. You can hear the beautiful startup sound. And we're getting a lot accomplished tonight. As usual. Last week we had a really great stream with the MIDI website that Excellent Chef recommended, who I suppose is not here tonight, unfortunately. Technology guy, restart and reset have different meanings, so don't say I'm going to reset the computer while you're going to restart it. That's true. Good point, technology guy. Yeah, I don't think about that. In the computer world, that language is different. All right. We're going to try the serial port again. I think we just had a bad connection. I think it's going to work this time. If not, I have a couple other things I can try. I can try JotDot. I can try Dial-Up World. Even VBorg has an ISP. So I have some emergencies to the emergency. Sometimes a good restart fixes everything. So here we go again. You get to hear some more dial-up sounds. Hooray. Okay, logging onto network. Let's see. Hopefully we don't have any problems. Okay. Come on, come on. Okay, 31.2. Alright, let's see, let's see, let's see. Ah! Alright, alright. It's looking good. Yes. Whew! Sometimes you just have to restart the computer. So we're going to stick with VoIP for a little bit. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and take my first official break. Hopefully my only one. I need to use the little boy's room, but I will show you a nice downloading image. And then also, let's see, do I have that as a favorite here? I should. Hopefully I don't lose connection while I'm away. Remember to tip the pizza delivery driver. Look at all these. Okay, well, I don't know why I only have this on Retrozilla. Technology guy says, I hope I can call you on your break. Okay. Alright, what I want to do is, I want to go to bookmarks. Okay. Put up my Be Right Back page that JotDot set up for me. Our engineers are working quickly to reboot your mind. Your mind. Alright, got AOL back up. I'll get IRC later. I'm just, I hate having to reconnect over and over and over again. Alrighty, let me get FlashGit up, and I'm going to download my file that is fair and true, okay? "30 minutes, oh, that's perfect. I don't think we need any more time than that. Alright, I got to figure out how to... Okay, hide win system. I'm having trouble with this though. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to finagle this right. Alright, well, I'll figure it out eventually. But in the meantime, enjoy this download. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, come on. There we go. Okay, enjoy this download. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. This is my one and only official break, hopefully. Oh, that's cool, technology guy. Even if I call less than like a minute, my provider will count it as a minute. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you're right. It will. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Technology guy says, I'm going to go pray, so be right back. Okay. Oh, pray that we don't lose connection. Oh, we just lost connection. Nothing will work tonight. What the poo, man. Looks like the stream is over. Let's see what happens if I connect it. What the? I am totally bummed out. Okay, let's try Juno. Oh gosh, I don't want to use Juno. Yeah, come on, dude. Are you gonna call me? Go for it. Let me try serial port again then. I'm gonna do VoIP again. We are having some issues tonight, my friends. You know what? Let me try dial-up world, I guess. Let's see if I can get a good connection with dial-up world using VoIP. Oh my gosh. Y'all hear that? Wait, it only rang once. Hello? Is this technology guy? Dude, this is going to be one expensive phone call. This is going to be one expensive phone call. Are you going to get in trouble? Oh, it's a free trial? Dude. You're making an international phone call on live stream. Dude, this is amazing. I wish they could hear you, but I don't know how to do that. Hang on, let me get the other phone so I can put you on speaker. Hang on. Guys, I just received an international phone call on my home phone. Dude, this is awesome. Okay, I'm going to try to put you on speaker and see if this works.
Alright. To be honest, I thought I'd called the wrong number for 1 second.
Can you hear all the static?
There's no static from me. I hear absolutely nothing. The phone call is clear.
Dude, this is so amazing. You like made my stream come back to life. This is technology guy, everyone, by the way. He's making an international call on my POTS landline home phone.
Oh yeah.
I made one international call on a landline one time.
What? I can't hear you well.
Oh. I said I made... Oh yeah, it's because I'm using the wireless phone now.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me any differently?
Yes, I can hear you, but it's a little blurry.
Okay. Let me go back to the other phone just for a second. Oh gosh. So is this better when I'm on this phone? You can hear me really well as if I'm next to you. Inam Neal says, where is he calling from? I don't know if you want to reveal that, but anyway. I don't think, if they just know the country, I don't think anything can happen. I don't know. Let's find the one guy that that country that uses his phone for international calls. But that's a bummer because with this landline, with this phone that's, not wireless, you can hear me perfectly, but with I can't put you on speaker with this phone, obviously. Wait. I don't think I can. I could put the phone to the microphone every time you talk. So go ahead and say something real quick. Wait, were you talking? Hang on. Let me see if you can be heard on here. Say something again. Oh, yeah. I heard you. Okay, this is a really awkward way to have a conversation right now. This is a really awkward way to have a conversation. You see me on the stream. I've got my headphones in one ear, you on the other ear, and then I'm trying to put the phone on the mic. This is so cool, though. Right. So when we're talking on the phone, and if you're watching the stream, then you're hearing the delay. So it's like you're hearing me, and then you're hearing me again, and then you're... So weird. Okay, I'm going to try the speakerphone again just because. Let's see if we can get a better connection. Okay, that was because I think if I just talk slower on the speaker, you can hear me fine. I just have to talk slower. But that was because I had two phone lines open on the same line.
Oh. Okay.
So for everybody in the audience, I'm talking on my POTS landline phone with an international call.
Yep. Can the stream hear me?
I mean, they should be able to. Let me get my headphones on to make sure.
So 10 people know my voice now.
Yes. Oh, yeah, they can hear you. They can definitely hear you.
Well, it's okay. I shouldn't be afraid because I'm a YouTuber myself.
Yeah, that's true. You have a YouTube of yourself. So we could be having a conversation while I dial up on VoIP again.
Yeah, but if you're talking in the stream, I won't be it'll be confusing since there's a big delay,
So yeah, you can't watch this. Well, you have to mute the volume on the stream.
Yeah, I muted it right now.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dial up again on VoIP. Can you stay on the line with me?
Can I what?
Can you... How expensive... Is this really expensive or what? I don't know. How many minutes can you be on with...
30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes. Okay, well, stay on. This is Technology Guy, everybody, on the phone with me. I'm going to dial in with my VoIP phone line while we continue to have our conversation on the POTS landline phone.
International multitasking.
International multitasking, says him. Okay. Okay, technology guys. So I'm gonna dial in to dial-up world.
All right.
Because we're having all kinds of problems.
I don't know. Gotta do weird calling you while you're live streaming.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's weird and awesome.
I agree. It's weird and awesome.
Yep.
Now, nobody can hear you right now because I have the mic on the computer. Hang on one moment.
Read the JotDot, really?
You're calling from the moon.
To be honest, you sound like you're calling from the moon.
I probably do with this POTS landline. It's not a very clear signal. I mean, I can hear you clearly. I just have a buzz in the background. A very distinguishable buzz in the background.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got the mic back on you now, so everybody will be able to hear you, technology guy.
Alright, now let me listen to the dial-up sounds. Screech.
Gosh, that was quite a sound, man. I heard that come over the phone line.
If I kept my phone in my ear, I could have been deaf.
I have been wanting to do this for so long. I've been wanting to surf the internet with dial-up while I talk to somebody on the phone.
Well, looks like I'm doing it for you.
You've fulfilled all my fantasies of life. If I live no longer, I shall be completely satisfied.
Oh, all right.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
So, have you had any dial-up adventures lately?
No, I never experienced dial-up in my life, unfortunately. So I don't know if you can say I did or did not, but I attempted a lot of times, but it wasn't successful.
Can you talk about the time you asked ChatGPT about dial-up chronicles? Can you talk about that for a little bit?
You seem very interested in that topic.
It's fascinating to me.
Really?
Well, yeah, I mean, AI is it's going to take over the world, so it's neat that you were able to like teach the AI more about me.
Yeah. Imagine I tell ChatGPT was dial chronicles and it tells me I forgot.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah. So right now your stream is muted, so I cannot hear anything.
Except my voice, yeah. Well, there's nothing to hear because I don't have any background music on. I just have you. I have the phone on the microphone so everybody can hear our conversation.
Our secret conversation.
Yeah, it's very secret. Dude, this is so cool.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, so I've been wanting to do this for a long time. For sure.
Well, you're doing it now.
Yeah, so what did you think about that Godzilla website? That was pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it looks cool, to be honest.
I guess I should go back to that. So I'm connected to...
I feel like I made two people leave. The live chat.
they they did it. They can't handle this.
It's too much.
Too much amazing, awesome copper line power.
Yeah, but no offense to them, man. Like, yeah.
I usually only use my home phone to call for takeout for Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Do you have Chinese where you are? Chinese food?
Like Chinese food?
Yeah.
To be honest, I have no idea, but probably.
But you have, we have a restaurant called, it sounds like Al Jazeera, but it's Al. Anyway, we have do y'all have Lebanese food over there?
You got a what?
Lebanese food.
Lebanese food.
Like hummus.
I think so, yeah. I think I remember there was like one Lebanese food in my country, yeah.
What is your favorite food?
Well, you didn't, oh my god, how did I stutter about that? My favorite food, I bet 100% you haven't heard of it, but it's called mansaf.
Mansaf.
Yes. You can Google it.
Can you describe it a little bit for me?
It's rice with meat and some milk. I mean, not really literally milk. It's like, I don't know how to describe it 100%, but you can look it up. Hello?
Oh, I'm still here.
I thought I lost you.
No. Okay, that's interesting. How many times do you eat a day on average?
Well, right now, I don't eat in the morning. I only eat at, what is it called in English? Hold on. I'm gonna Google it. Hold on. I know what it's called in my language, but I don't know what it's called in English. Hold on. Give me a second.
No problem. Take your time.
All right. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it had a different name. We usually eat at the evening, or I eat in the evening because right now this month it's called Ramadan.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So I have to fast until the evening. It's called Maghrib.
That is so cool. There have been times in my life where I will, not for any necessarily religious reason, but I will just fast till the evening just because I'm working or whatever. I just don't eat till the evening.
Oh, really?
Yes, there are people that do that in America. Like they just don't eat till the evening. And then we'll eat like a ton of food.
What?
But then once we get to the evening, we'll just like gorge, like just eat.
Yeah. Well, for us, we cannot drink water and eat food until the evening.
No water either? Okay, I've never done that.
But there's a thing called sahur that when you eat at like 4 to 5 a.m. somewhere like that, you fill up your stomach and you eat dates just so you don't get thirsty. And then once what is it called? Hold on, let me see. Just look it up. What's it called in English? Yeah. At dawn, we eat food, and we eat dates, drink a lot of water. So when there's like an adhan, you know how there's like a bell for like calling for prayer, right?
Yes.
Well, for us, there's like an adhan, and the adhan happens, and once the second adhan begins, you cannot eat or drink until evening.
Okay. So there is like a little grace in the early morning.
Yeah. Like, remember when I told you I gotta go eat?
Yes.
Yeah, it was that moment.
Oh, wow. So it's the late afternoon there.
What?
Like your time right now, it's like the early evening.
Right now it's 6 a.m.
Oh gosh. Oh, right. Okay, now I get it. Right. You did the eating before the fasting period began.
Yes, like before sunrise.
Awesome.
Yep.
So do you have any tasks you have to complete today?
Oh, I heard the Windows 10 notification sound.
Yeah, that's the computer I have the chat on. It gives me the notifications of dumb stuff. That doesn't matter right now.
Yeah. So today I gotta like revise my. I'm studying chemistry for my exam tomorrow. And what else? Do my stuff.
Do your stuff. That's good.
A lot of Windows errors today.
Yeah, you're seeing that, huh?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
So, well, tell me about, have you been doing anything with dial-up in the past 30 days? Is there anything you can do with dial-up there?
Well, I don't have any phone lines to do that to begin with.
So, are you calling me on a cell phone?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep, I'm calling you from a cell phone, not a telephone line, not from a telephone line.
So, you don't have any access to any kind of VoIP line over there?
I mean, we could order one, but it's not really worth it because we don't use it. We're not going to use it since we have our cell phones.
Right.
Plus, there's no dial-up in my country.
Right. But do businesses have home phones?
Like businesses in my country?
Yes.
Yes, we do have home phones and phone lines. Yeah, there are phone lines in my country.
So they're using VoIP.
Yes, they can use VoIP, and there's even a fax. There's still fax available.
And you can still fax. Okay, wow.
You can still fax, but you cannot dial up. How ridiculous is that?
Yeah, so there's no copper infrastructure in place there.
Yeah. Maybe someday I could dial up, actually experience it. One day.
Maybe you can visit a place where you could do that.
Well, I have to go to another country to do that.
You can come visit me, get your visa and everything, and
You 100%.
I'm sure your parents will be okay with that. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Imagine we do a collab. I come to your visit to your house and you live stream and you live stream me going to dial-up for the first time in my life.
It's funny because your country is very interesting to me as far as, like, I'm into politics and news and stuff, so, you know, I know somewhat of what's going on in the world, and I find, like, where you live a very fascinating place.
Yeah.
Of course, when I was younger, I didn't care anything about anything of that nature. So,
yeah. They said noise on the moon, crazy.
yes, for everybody on the stream, a friend technology guy has made an international call with his cell phone, and we're having a phone conversation on my POTS landline while I'm also randomly surfing the web with my VoIP phone line. So there you go, everyone.
So they're still listening to our conversation, right?
Yes.
All right.
I have you on speakerphone.
Oh, Jason, gotta go. See you. Gotta go, so yeah.
So, what would, if you could visit any country, what would be the first pick?
Visit any country I want. Well, America.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
And the first house to go to is your house, definitely.
And dial in. But you have access to old technology, old computers.
I mean, what?
You don't have access to dial-up, but you have access to older computers, like perhaps an Apple II.
Okay, we don't go that far in my country.
Okay, not that far. What would be the furthest back, you would say?
I mean, if you were to find that device, it would be extremely rare in my country.
Okay, right. It would be probably imported from somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to find an Apple II in my country, it would not have been brought from Apple. So maybe somebody else brought it from America or something.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And I do have a computer from the 1980s, which is it's not in my house. It's in my grandma's house. But it has these. And I think I showed it to you in Discord.
Okay.
It's real rusty.
Can you say that again? I lost you. I got staticked out for a second.
The computer is from the 1980s and it's pretty rusty, to be honest. From the inside, oh boy.
I do not randomly on my VoIP phone line on uh-oh. Did we get disconnected? All right, guys, we just made an international phone call. Well, technology guy called me using an international. It was international. So that was kind of cool. Let me get back to the background music. So I am really glad you called, technology guy, because we've been having trouble with the dial-up all night. We haven't been able to do very much. So that was really an interesting aside. Thank you for the people that a little bit different. But thank you for everybody staying tuned for a little bit of that. I've really been wanting to do that for a long time, though. I really want to, like, get a better computer and, like, have Zoom or whatever. Skype is actually going away. Skype is about to be no more. I read that in the paper the other day that Skype is on its way out, like, completely. But, thank you, technology guy, for that. But I want to do, like, a Zoom thing or whatever. And, like, there's a little spot in the box here. I could have another person, like, well, you can't see it, but, you know, like, between the Dial-Up Chronicles monitor and above myself. And I could talk to someone while I surf the web online. I think that would be entertaining, or could be entertaining. Just like this random website I found, Carolyn's Little World. What am I staring at? The menu. What else? Look, they use a little AOL picture here. How fascinating. LooneyStore.com. Shameless plug. I didn't know they used that term back in 2013. You hide this for a second. But yeah, I've been wanting to have a conversation with someone on one phone line while I surf the internet with another phone line. So I guess that's the closest thing I'm going to get. But, anyway. Thank you, technology guy, for doing that. You're the first person to share their voice on the stream. Not even JotDot will do that. Or VBorg or anybody else. But that's okay. Anyway, what is this? Oh my gosh. Marvin the Martian? I need to redesign this front page. Yeah, you do. You do. But anyway, I've been wanting to do that for the longest time. I've been talking about it, and I kind of like dismissed it because I just didn't see how to get it done. So that was really fun. That was neat. But at some point, I want to get a better computer or use a different computer so I can use Zoom and have somebody on the stream with me. Like me and Vivi kind of talked about that. And so, yeah, that'd be something to do. Oh yeah, Marvin the Martian. I love Marvin the Martian. Don't miss the redesigned Marvin the Martian store. Dozens of new items added on December 13th, 2017. If you are looking for that perfect gift for your favorite Marvin the Martian fan, or for yourself, be sure to check out my Marvin the Martian store. Hey, well, we're having a good connection with dial-up dial-up world right now. How long have we been connected? Almost 30 minutes. I haven't tried dial-up world in a long time. Go check out dial-up world. It's a free ISP that he does. Just type dial-up world and you can find the information you need. But they're cool people too. At the store, you can buy Marvin the Martian products, including some hard-to-find items. It's getting more difficult to find Marvin items, especially with the Warner Brothers stores closed. I am still kicking myself for not buying more Marvin items when I went to the WB store in New York many years ago. I am always working hard to find more Marvin items to add to my Marvin store so that Marvin fans don't have to spend hours hunting for Marvin items. If anyone is looking for a specific Marvin item, drop me an email and I'll see if I can find it. Created to enlighten everyone on the history and ways of Marvin the Martian. Since there isn't enough information out there on this unique space alien, this page is dedicated to my favorite temperamental Martian. This site includes exclusive Marvin pictures such as Marcia Marvin. This was the first site to have a picture of Marcia. as well a comprehensive collection of Marvin's sound files, including ones from his debut in 1948. Let's see if we can get to the sound files. I'd like to do that. But you can see the connection with Dial-Up World is just a little more scant. Well, yeah, a little more scant. That's okay though. It's free. It's free. Marvin the Martian Sound Archive. Let's see. Oh, this would be nice. Uh-oh, I'm going to blow up the Earth. Hey, we should be hearing something right now. You have made me very angry indeed. See if this goes through FlashGit. Hopefully. Oh, look, it's just going to play, hopefully. See, it's still loading, it looks like. I love Windows Media Player. Yeah, it's still like trying to load up. Yeah, thanks, technology guy. That was so cool. Had my first international call on dial-up with the power of dial-up, the power of the POTS landline. I think that's fascinating how cell phones can call landlines and landline cell phones and vice versa and all that. Very fascinating to me. Come on. The sound clip does not want to load.
You have made me very angry indeed.
That's right. Let's check out another one. That was cool. You have made me very angry indeed. Oh, listen to how Marvin sounded when he first appeared in 1948. Okay, I want to hear this. That's cool. It goes straight to Windows Media Player instead of having to download. I guess that's cool, huh? Let's see, I guess we gotta wait till this white goes all the way to the right and then it's ready. Yeah, Flickwatcher says, would be cool to record Zoom call talking about dial-up, publish it on an old school HTML page, then go to that during live stream and watch it in its dial-up glitching playback glory. Yeah, like if I did a Zoom call and then recorded it and then could put it on Warp Stream, that would be cool, Flickwatcher. That'd be very cool. Yeah, and it would be appropriate for this channel. But I think what we just did was appropriate because I'm using the technology to do dial-up to have a phone.
I'm going to blow up the Earth.
Oh yeah, he sounds different.
I'm going to blow up the Earth.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. I remember him saying that stuff. Let's try another one. Okay. See, it says opening. I don't know why it seems better to X out of Windows Media Player each time and then get back in. Here it comes, here it comes. Yeah, it's a different person's voice, obviously. Yeah, we've been connected for over 30 minutes with Dial-Up World, so... Dial-Up World saves the day. Dial-Up World is like the emergency of all emergencies. When POTS doesn't work, when all the other ISPs don't work, Dial-Up World comes in the fray. Because I had a problem before where I couldn't connect to anything except Dial-Up World. Uh-oh, it stopped. Uh-oh, we may have lost connection. Stopped? Don't stop. Try it again. We must have some packet loss. Let's try again. Let's try again. This is a cool site. I want to bookmark this. Add to favorites. Okay. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? What happened? I don't know what happened. Oh, there it goes. Okay, opening. Alright, gotta wait for that white to get all the way to the right, pretty much. Be cool. Yeah, I don't think Dial-Up World has any money to sponsor me, Flickwatcher, but that would be cool if Dial-Up World sponsored my show for that kind of promotion, yeah. Because, yeah, their service is free. I don't know if they're, you know, I think it's more like a pet project they do. I mean, some people just do it for the love of it. Yeah. For real. Dial-Up World, shine your graces upon me. Alright, should almost be ready.
Dear, this is most inconvenient. Now I'll have to call out the reserves.
Oh yeah, I remember this Marvin Martian.
Dear, this is most inconvenient. Now I'll have to call out the reserves.
Cool that the dial-up subculture exists. I had no idea, says Flickwatcher, yeah. All right, let's do one more. Let's do the modern Marvin Martian. Ooh, this is a good one. Brace yourself for immediate disintegration. Okay, shouldn't take long. This is a cool site. This is a cool Marvin Martian dedication. Okay, almost ready to play.
Brace yourself for immediate disintegration.
That was loud.
Brace yourself for immediate disintegration.
Ooh, buddy. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're going to call it a night. I'm going to go to frogfind.com. But I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera and do a little random surfing and call it a night. I want to appreciate everybody for being here. Let me give some shout outs. Kippy. Thank you, Kippy. Thank you, JotDot. Thank you, Retrotech or Die. Go check out his YouTube. Thank you, Douglas W. Thank you, my boy Lucas. Thank you, Rat Boy. Rat Boy, I missed your chat early in. Dialing in. Sorry about that, Rat Boy. You're probably not here right now. Oh, well. Thank you, Smurf123. Thank you, Vborg. Thank you, Satella Guy, for being here. Thank you, Technology Guy. We had a great conversation, buddy. That was awesome. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Canadian Toast, my Canadian friends up there. Thank you. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Kayla. Love you. Let's see, I think I got everybody. All right, thank you, Flickwatcher, of course. All right, guys, kind of a chill stream, but I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to go to Frog Find. I'm going to turn off my camera and go to Frog Find, and you guys have a great night, okay?